All right, this lesson we're going to look at recursion. Now, recursion is when the method calls itself. Recursion in computer science is a method where the solution to a problem depends on solutions to smaller instances of the same problem, as opposed to iteration. Now, while recursion can be used to be iterative like loops, it's not the intention. Recursion will be infinite without the base case. The base case defines what will make the recursion stop and return to the previous recursive method that called it. So we're going to do our recursion example using strings. So I got this string here called S, it's hello world. Now, even though recursion is not intended to be iterative, this first example, for simplicity's sake, will be iterative. So we print out hello world backwards, and so I'm calling this recursive method called backwards, sending my string S. Now, the method backwards is recursive, will reverse the letters in a string. And so the parameter is S as a string with a number of letters in it. It's going to return a string that is backwards of the original string. So public static string backwards string S. So it's static, returning a string, and receives a string. Now the base case will stop when the length of the string is less than or equal to 1, returning S. Else we're going to return the last letter plus a call to backwards. So if the length of the string is less than 1, I return S, which means it's only a single character, or no characters. Else, I'm going to return s.substring s.length minus 1, which is the last character in the string, plus a call to backwards. And in backwards, notice I'm going to send it the substring going from 0 to s.length minus 1. So in other words, I'm sending to backwards the whole string minus the last character. So here's what it's going to look like when I run it. So backwards is hello world. So the first case, well, hello world's not less than or equal to 1, so it goes to the else. So it's going to return the last character plus a call to backwards saying hello world. Notice the D's gone. And so this backwards is going to return an L plus backwards hello world. And then hello world is going to be R plus hello world. And it's going to keep going until eventually it's going to be just the H, and then it's going to cascade all the way back, returning. And then eventually it's going to be backwards. And we can see that here. Hello world backwards is, and you can see it's spelled backwards now. And that is the end of this lesson.